we might record this call. Following a cyber attack, Optus is investigating the unauthorized access of current and former customers' information. If your data was exposed and we advise you to take action, we've either contacted you directly or are finalizing next steps with the authorities and will be reaching out with more information shortly. The most up-to-date information is available via optus.com.au. If you wish to speak to one of our experts now regarding the cyber attack checkline, or press 2 for the main menu. We are experiencing the... Good day, I'm from Optus Data Concierge. How are you today?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm just ringing in regards to this letter that was sent to me.
So, letter?
Yeah, a letter.
So, may I know what's the content of the letter?
Update about your ID document number. Dear customer, we are writing to provide you with information regarding the recent cyber attack on Optus, which resulted in some of your personal information being exposed. We are deeply sorry this has happened on our watch. Now, what does it say in paragraph 3? Please go to Vic Roads for more information and report that your driver's license has been exposed by filling out the online form.
We're sorry to hear about your experience with everything.
Yeah, I know. I don't need to spiel from you. I just want to know, why are you collecting my personal details and passing it on to Vic Roads? And I'm not going to... Why should I go to Vic Roads and hand him my license? What are you trying to do?
So for me to be able to help you with your concern, first I would be... I do understand that you're concerned about the safety of your account, and I do apologize for the inconvenience. But before we proceed, can I get your first and last name, please?
Why is that?
It's for the authentication. It's for the security.
No, I'd waive that. I don't want to give you my information or anything, right? I'm recording this conversation too. I just want to know why my details... I need to provide details of my driver's license to something that you guys done, apparently. Which I don't believe that you guys, all of a sudden, all you companies are getting cyber attacks. Why didn't that happen 20 years ago?
So, for me to be able to check your account if you're being impacted by the cyber attack, so I need to pull up your account.
No. Before we go any further, I waive that, right? You don't need to pull up my account. Why do you need to pull up my account for? I just want to know what's going on.
That's why I just want to verify it in your account regarding with the letter the email that you received. It says that about your driver's license that is mentioned.
Yeah, but why should...
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, this letter doesn't make any sense, right? If I hand over my license details to Vic Roads, right? Should I trust Vic Roads with my life?
So, may I know, are you an Optus customer?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I get the letter?
Before I can proceed, before I provided you the resolution or I will tell you what to do, I need to check your account if what information has been exposed.
Yeah, but I don't care about the information. I don't care about the information being exposed, right?
Okay.
You're not understanding what I'm trying to say here, right? The cyber attack is crap. It's fake, right? To me, it's fake. It's just so that another private company can garnish my details and my driver's license, so they can push me into a social credit score or cashless society or whatever like that, right?
Okay.
No, I don't need to go to Vic Roads, right? I'm staying put. I'm not doing nothing. I got a letter today, but I'm not doing nothing, right? If this cyber attack happened 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, right? By now, the criminals would have had all my details in their little bag, right? I don't need to give you. I don't need to give you any more of my details because I'm worried that you are going to transfer them to Vic Roads or something else is going to happen. But I don't believe that's the case. I think you guys are just garnishing details for a social credit score. I don't like it.
Yeah, about the cyber attack, Optus is doing everything, and we are engaging with the government regarding with this issue.
Yeah, I know, but the government has screwed us over the last 2 years. You can't trust the government.
So, you mentioned that in the letter, it says that your driver's license has been compromised. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I'm not going to go to Vic Roads and say, oh yeah, I'm going to take a photo of my driver's license and send it to Vic Roads. Who knows if that's really Vic Roads that I'm sending it to? Could be another privatised company that I'm sending it to. How do I know?
Yeah, so your main concern is about. Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to you to say something like, what's this letter all about?
Yeah, this letter, it was sent to the customers who have been impacted.
So do I have to by law? Does it say anything about law that I have to go and put my details down?
I can appreciate how our English must speak to you and
But do you know anything about the ACCC, the Australian Consumer and Complaints Commission, or consumer law, or anything, any law?
So the reason for the call is the law that you mentioned. What is the main reason? What do you
Do I do just one question? Do I need to go to Vic Roads and hand in my driver's license, which is private, right? And hand over my private details to a private company. Is that what I need to do? Yes or no? Yeah, on that letter.
Yeah, for a while I will be asking our experts.
Can I ask us? Can I speak to a supervisor? Because I don't know if you're comprehending what I'm trying to say.
For a while. patiently waiting. I apologize for the long.
Yeah.
I'm checking my resources here, and it says that you don't have to hand over your driver's license to them. It's for the information process, and if the stuff there is going to ask for any information, then we'll have to provide an information regarding with that.
So is that it? So what you're telling me is that this document is basically null and void. It doesn't have anything on it. Is that what you're telling me? I don't have to do nothing. What's the point of writing words on a paper? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to ask you a question. Are you answering this question? Do I have to repeat myself?
So you've mentioned earlier that about the driver's license. So you don't have
Just tell me, right? I've got no time. I just want to know if I need to go to Vic Roads and hand in my driver's license. Is it your company law, or you're going to cut me off my phone if I don't do so? Is there some restrictions if I don't do what you ask of me? Proceed.
No, you don't have to hand them your driver's license. It's for the further information that
Why are you collecting information? Why is a third party involved collecting information, like another private entity or what? A private company? Please tell me. Or is this the same person that I spoke to before, but you just put me on hold? Is there a supervisor or what? Because I'm not happy. Or is this a lie? Or are you guys lying to have customers call and complain and then make up some problem and then have a reaction and then have some sort of bogus solution out of it? What's the go? Because I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere talking to you. You're not answering my questions. Hello, are you there?
Yeah. I'm listening.
You sound annoyed. I just want to know whether if I don't hand in my license details to a third party private company, I'll get penalised by you guys, or you'll charge me more every month, or I won't be accepted for internet, or you'll slow down my internet speeds, or because I'm not agreeing to your social credit garbage. What's going on with that? And why do you need to collect my information?
Now I'm listening. Regarding with your concern, so even the reason why we are informing you about it's the one, yeah, it's for the further information that you want to know, the reason that you need to know.
So what does that mean? What are you trying to say?
You don't have to hand over your driver's license.
So why is this taking almost 20 minutes for you to say that?
I do apologize for that. I'm just checking my resources here just to clarify the things that I will be saying to you. That's why I do apologize for the long hold.
Because it's not just you guys that are doing it. It's the banks as well. They're starting all this dodgy stuff, and I don't like it either. So they'll be the next people I'll be ringing.
So regarding with your concern, the bank that you've mentioned, so you said about your bank. So I will not be able to check your your account
Yeah, I know.
or
Obviously,
yeah.
but if you've read the news or heard the news lately, it's supposedly happening everywhere, right? It's cyber attacks everywhere, right? I haven't been attacked. I haven't had like, and my details, right? Although they're private, you guys, tend to transfer them anyway. In your fine print, it says that you may or may not uh, provide my details to third parties. So that's with every company. It doesn't matter.
Well,
You guys are breaching ACCC law anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, you're getting away with it. It doesn't matter.
so regarding with the cyber attack, I will not be able to mention or I will not be able to provide what information is being compromised with your account because as what you said, you're not be providing
Yeah, but
your personal
what
information.
happens to these customers, right? Just say if their accounts are being hacked or whatever, right? What do they get compensated? Do we get compensated? What's going on with that? We should get
So
some sort of
regarding with the
compensation.
yeah, wow. Regarding with your concern about the compensation,
Yeah, go on. Go
no
on.
problem. I'm checking my resources.
Because if you're at fault with something, right, then you have to provide compensation, right? If you guys don't provide compensation, it's like you guys are either liable or it's a lie. Well, this whole thing is a setup to bringing one world digital currency and social credit score. Why do they need our driver's license? That's the main thing. That's personal. It's private. It's like if you went for a walk down the street, right, and someone asked you for your handbag and said, "Oh, I need to see your driver's license." Will you give it to them?
Is
It's
the
the same thing.
compensation that you mentioned, is it about the driver's license replacement or any other information um, inconvenience, or is it for the inconvenience?
No, I'm asking about compensation. If you guys have this so-called uh, hacking incident, right? Which I don't believe is true, right? I think there's a lot of companies that are doing this, and it's just so that they can grab more of your details and to put you on a social credit score. You heard of a cashless society? You'll own nothing and be happy. You heard of that?
Regarding with your concern about the compensation, unfortunately, we're not able to offer discounts on your account. However, we have good processes in place to support you based on the identity document information that was exposed.
So what happens there? You just tell us what has been exposed, and then you investigate it, and nothing happens. That's like what happens with everything. So you reckon the federal police are looking into it, huh?
Yeah, about the
Hacking.
cyber attack,
The
Optus is
hacking.
doing everything possible. Oh, sorry?
The fake hacking incident that you guys have set up. It's fake.
Optus is doing everything possible to minimize the impact to you, including offering 12-month subscription to Equifax Protect to help manage your identity protection along with additional measures such as driver's license replacement and Medicare number updating.
So why do I have to hand in my current driver's license and get it replaced? Why are you guys going with the police and going with the Medicare and all that, right? And wanting me to get a new driver's license and a new Medicare card. My cards are just fine, thank you. They don't need replacing.
I will not be able to see on your account if you needed to replace your driver's license.
Yeah, I don't need to. I don't need to anyway. It's a scare tactic, right? Even if my driver's license was hacked and I was, I had, outstanding tolls or speeding fines or parking fines, right? I won't pay it because it's not me. And if a debt collector was to come to my door, I'd tell them to get lost. It's all fake. This is just to get details from you and get yourself a new driver's license and a Medicare card for their new system. I don't want to be a part of their new system, so it doesn't concern me. Any of this cyber attack stuff doesn't concern me because it's all fake. Doesn't exist. Comprehende? Capiche? Understand?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, you're listening, but you don't understand what I'm trying to say. It's fake. They're trying to put us in a social credit score where everything will be controlled. They'll know what time you go to the toilet. They'll know what time you eat, what your favorite color is, what you like to drink, everything. So if you guys want that for you and your kids, then I don't see any way through this. But this is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to do this. And this cyber security center, right? My information got hacked years ago, and I didn't have to do anything. And the police sure didn't do much anyway. Same with the cybersecurity thing. I reported it to them, and nothing happened. So what do you think this is gonna do? Nothing.
So as what I've mentioned, Optus is currently evaluating the best solution to support our most impacted customers. So we are engaging also with the government.
Yeah, but if my credentials, like my Medicare card or my driver's license, was impacted, shouldn't I get an email or a letter from them as well? I haven't gotten a letter from those entities, or I call them entities because they're just private companies, right? I haven't gotten anything from those private companies, from those corporations. I haven't got anything from them. So what? So this is fake. This letter that I have in front of me. Hear that? That's the letter. It's fake. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Optus is sending you or will send you an email if you are being impacted by the cyber attack, and it will state there what information have been compromised.
Are you sure it's going to be from Optus, or is it from another private company masquerading as Optus, or some sort of fake Optus? Sometimes I get fake Optus emails and all that trying to contact me saying I've got outstanding bills or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to happen then?
About the letter that you've mentioned.
Yeah.
So yeah, as what I mentioned, and because Optus will be sending you an email regarding with the cyber attack. Because I can't pull up your account, so I will not be able to see what information has been compromised. So the only you've mentioned the driver's license. So
yeah, but I haven't had any communication from Vic Roads or any other entity, any Medicare, Vic Roads, or anything, right? I haven't had anything sent to me from those corporations, so it's only from you. So you're gathering data, is what I'm trying to say. You're gathering more data, and it's not good. What you're doing is wrong. So I'm just pointing it out there. I'm not going to, I shouldn't, I don't consent to this letter, is what I'm saying. I do not consent, and I don't have to consent. Be good firewood. Be good to throw in the fire, this letter.
Sorry?
It's good firewood, good kindling for the fire, this letter. It's good for the fire. You know, fire, put it in the oven, burn it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. You're sending me scrap paper. Why are you sending me scrap paper for?
Yeah, regarding with the letter or paper that you sent. Well, it it states there that wherein it is where the Optus say if you are being impacted by the cyber attack. That's why
Yeah,
they
but
are sending you
why does
for
it
you to
take
be able to know.
why does it take 2 weeks for you guys to send me something? Like this happened in early October, like October the 5th or the 6th or something like that. It shouldn't take that long to send letters out to your customers. But I know it already that it's fake, so I don't have to worry. The people that you're duping into it, I'm more worried about them because they're going to have their other accounts compromised. They could have they might need to get new driver's licenses, but who knows if Vic Roads or Medicare have a cyber attack? They might have a cyber attack too in the coming soon. How do I know they're not going to get attacked by cyber attacks? And why is the cyber security so bad?
Mhm. So, regarding with your driver's license, Optus is continuing to work with the state government for individuals that hold uh, the driver's license. And if we contacted you and recommended you replace your driver's license, um, the letter that you've mentioned, you can go to the government page regarding with your driver's license for your further information or for your further inquiries.
No, I'm not doing that. I don't need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to do it because they haven't contacted me, right? I'm waiting for Medicare and Vic Roads to contact me if my details were stolen, right? And look, if they were, then say la vie. You know, I'm happy that someone's got my details and they're running around, with my details. That's fine because I've had my information stolen before, right? There was nothing that I could do about it. What happened was someone must have racked up a lot of debt, and then I got a call from a debt collector, and I told them to buzz off. That's all you need to do, right? And they haven't contacted me for years, right? So this doesn't concern me.
I really totally understand that you are frustrated because of your information being compromised.
No. I don't care if my information has always been compromised. Every time you register for something, it's compromised. So I don't care about that, right? I just care about the ones that you're duping into handing over their driver's license details and Medicare numbers, so that you guys can continue on with this garbage. It's the whole precipice is that I'm trying to tell you is that this is a lie. The cyber attack is a lie. It's just so that they can get us scared and hand over our details. I'm not handing over my details to a government authority. That's a private company registered to America. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I do not consent.
So I totally understand your frustration, but how do you wish me to how do you wish this to how do you wish to proceed? Mhm.
Proceed. I was going to ask you the same question. How do you guys wish to proceed? This thing's a joke. I'm having the biggest laugh about this. So what's going to happen now? Hello.
Yeah, the information that I provided you earlier are the process that we have right now. Optus will be contacting you if you are if you need or if and information if your information has been compromised. So
Yeah, but I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on whether it's come from other places as well, other sources, right? If I don't get a letter from Vic Roads or Medicare or anything like that, then this is all a scam, and you guys are all part of it. You guys are all liable, you know. So I haven't received any letters from Vic Roads or Medicare. I've said this 7 times now. Several times. I don't know how it's seven, but I've said this several times to you, right? I don't have any letters from the other organisations, private companies, entities, whatever you want to call them, right? I don't have any.
yeah,
I don't have
yeah,
any
I'm
letters
listening.
or
So
emails. Not even an email. And I check my emails every day. There's no emails from them. Nothing's been compromised. It's all fake. As much as I don't really like him, I used to like him, but now I've gone off him. Donald Trump, it's fake news, right? That's probably the only thing good he said, right? It's fake news.
yeah, if you have not been if you have not received any letters from the Optus regarding with the cyber attack, then it only means that you are not you your information is not being compromised. So
Yeah, but I've got a
now
letter
it's
saying that my information may have been compromised, right? But
so
I don't want to proceed, is what I'm saying, right? Because it doesn't matter if my information, if someone makes a false ID and creates a passport from my ID, that's fine. I don't care, right? Then you know, if they were to rack up fines or something like that, and the police would come knocking at my door, I would say, well, that's not me, that's someone else, you know.
So, what can you do for now is be vigilant with your personal information. I mean, with
I'm always am
letters.
vigilant, love. I'm always am.
Sorry.
I'm always am vigilant.
Mm-hmm.
I always
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. So, as what I mentioned, if you have not received any letter or messages from the office, then maybe then your personal is not being compromised. So that's why
Yeah, but I haven't had any. I haven't had any emails or text messages, right? Usually, you guys would send a text message, but I haven't received a text message, only
Yeah.
a letter, and the letter was
Yeah,
late.
that's because your other information or your information, personal information, is not being compromised.
Well, good. Like I had a few
Yeah.
family members that supposedly they got the same letter as me, right? And that was well over a week ago. That was like almost 2 weeks ago, right? And they went all the way. They done what they told that were told to do. They went into Vic Roads and done all that stuff, right? And they told me to do it when I got my letter, and I said no, right? It's all a scam. You guys are just gathering data. That's how you guys are just a data farm. That's what you guys are. I reckon right now you guys are collecting data about me. You probably put me on a blacklist. Is this being recorded or what?
Are you asking me if this is being recorded?
Yeah, I'm asking it.
No.
Good, because I'm recording this.
Yeah. So for now, that's the only thing that I can say to you. Optus is going to send you an email or letter if your information is being compromised.
Yeah, but even if it was, I wouldn't respond. And even if I had a police officer knocking at my door, I'll tell them to go away, right? And not to harass me,
because that's harassment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or a private company, if they're knocking on my door, a debt collection agency or whatever, or if they're ringing me up, I'll tell them to go away, and I'll tell them I'll call the police if you keep harassing me, because that's harassment. That's all I need. That's all I need to do, and that's all everyone else needs to do, right? Because this is bunk. This is not true. What's happened? The media are just spinning it. They're just on the TV. You got to stop watching your TV, right?
They're just spinning it, and you guys are lapping it all up too.
So are we finished here yet? Or I haven't literally gotten any proper information out of you, and it's been almost 40 minutes.
Yeah, so as what I mentioned earlier, if you receive those information or if you receive a letter from the Optus that's saying that your information is being compromised, then you give us a call, and I will give you the hotline 1333937. So the customer will be, the expert that you'll be calling with, she or he will be pulling your account then to check if what information in your account has been compromised.
I couldn't care less. As long as my internet doesn't go la and offline all the time, then I'll be fine. But if it does, then I'll be calling you guys and complaining that there's no internet.
Well, yeah. For the meantime, that's the only thing that I can say to you about your information of the cyber attack.
Yeah, but it's a false cyber attack. It's something made up so they can garnish more information from people. You know anything about reverse psychology? That's what they're doing. They're doing reverse psychology. It's reverse psychology 101. It's simple. They're doing that on the population so that people hand over their records, and yeah, it's just to verify that they are who they are, right? So that they can track them and trace them later on easier.
But if there is, I just want to ensure you that your payment details and your account passwords are completely safe and your services are not affected and are safe to use. But I wanted to alert you so that you can be extra cautious if you notice anything suspicious.
Well, look, I've got virus protection on my computer. I've got virus protection on my phone. I've got a firewall on both. So what's the worst that could happen?
Sorry?
What's the worst that can happen? And if something happens, and as the French say, c'est la vie. Live and let live.
You're talking about your computer, your virus? Virus protection?
No, just for hackers, right? That's how hackers get into your computer. Yeah. Trojan horse, right? What I'm saying is that if anything was to happen, then c'est la vie. Maybe we might be better off having no internet.
If that happens, just stay vigilant and you can use strong passwords for your personal account if that happens.
I'm right ahead of you on that. I know that I've got a strong password and all that, right? And
yeah.
If I was look, I'm waiting on my other on Medicare and Vic Roads to send a letter. They haven't sent a letter, so that means that it's either the media pushing it or it's you guys pushing it, and the government or whoever's pushing it has told you private companies to push it onto us. So that's how I figure it, right? I don't have any. I can't find any true information anymore because everything's been censored and compromised. So it's just my gut feeling that you guys are trying to do something, and it does. It stinks to high heaven of fish. That's what I think. It's a lie. But you are just going to say, well, that's your opinion. That's fine.
Yeah. So that's I've already mentioned the way or what can you do for now is just stay vigilant and yeah, you can.
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't
Mhm.
need to worry about it. Is what I'm trying to say. And a lot of
But
these other customers, they shouldn't have to worry about it either.
yeah, but if you're curious about what information has been exposed, then you can give us a call on the hotline that I
Yeah, I
provided
know.
you.
I've got it on my letter.
Mhm.
I've got it on my letter.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
you know,
Mhm.
I don't, and it doesn't really. I don't even think it says anything. It just says the basic number. It's got 1333937 or
Mhm.
one double three
Yeah,
three
that's
four
correct.
three
Mhm.
for
That's
business.
correct.
So
Yeah,
I'm going to be ringing the
mhm.
same number. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you're if you receive any letter or what, you can give us a call.
Yeah, but I'd like to receive a letter from Vic Roads and Medicare, right? I haven't received neither, right? So if it's that serious, I'll wait for them to proceed, and then I might even
Yeah.
give them a ring, right? And say
Okay.
no,
Okay. Mhm. Yeah.
because I haven't received anything from anywhere else. That's why a lot of people I think are getting duped into this and getting scared into doing this. And yeah, I don't see that as right.
Yeah, for now, that's the only thing that you have to do. You have to wait for the letter that you sent.
Yeah, well, why didn't Optus say that first up? Why didn't they say, oh yeah, we'll send you a letter, but wait until you get approval from the other places, from the other private companies? Why didn't they say that?
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you guys say if Medicare was being affected and Vic Roads and whatever, right, for driver's licenses, why didn't you say wait for confirmation from them first as well, instead of allowing people to jump the gun?
Regarding with that, if you receive any letter or any email, you can give us a call and you have to mention that to the expert that you will be talking to so that they will be
No, no,
closing your account.
I'm asking a different question. You're getting off. This is why I don't call you guys that often. And last time I called you guys, I literally, you know, almost threw my phone at the wall. This has to be the worst lie ever perpetrated, or one of the worst. I wouldn't say the worst because the worst was the lie of 2020, and we don't want to go there. You know, over a fake bug that never killed anyone, and now they want to say, oh, there's a you know, a glitch in the matrix, and there's computer hackers hacking everything. Yeah, right. If they wanted to hack things, they would have hacked things 20 years ago.
Okay. Regarding with the SMS that I mentioned, Optus will not be sending links in any emails or SMS messages to customers regarding the cyber attack. However, email or SMS messages from Optus may contain directions to a website for more information. The website will be shown as text only, not clickable, and will require the text to be copied and pasted into a web browser. Never click on any links that look suspicious, and don't provide your passwords or any personal or financial information in this instances.
Yeah, but that's what you're contradicting yourself there, because you said never provide any personal or private details. Personal and private details would be a driver's license and your Medicare card. That's your health details and your you know, your driver's license details.
But
They're serious
regarding with
things. They're
yeah,
serious things. So you know, you're saying on one hand I shouldn't have to provide it to other third parties, right? But then you're breaking your own rules by saying that. You know what a contradiction is?
yes.
You know, you're saying one thing and doing another. That's a contradiction, and you just did it, and you don't even know it. So
No, but According with, regarding with what you mentioned earlier, if your driver's license, you're not handing them your driver's license, but it's for the information only. But
No. You're handing over private information to a third party company, a private company. I'm not doing that. And I don't care who it is, if it's a government, police, anything, right? I'm not handing over my details to the police or government.
It's up to you if you provide them your information. But as what I said,
What they need, if they want to come in my house and search me, right? They need a search warrant. You know what one of them is? They need a search warrant. You know, signed off by a justice of the peace or a judge, right? They need a search warrant, right? So I don't need to provide anything. If something was to happen with my identity, right, or they racked up fines and they needed to come debt collect off me, I'll say that's not me and stop harassing me. That's all I need to do. And that's all you need to tell your customers as well, because this is all crap. They don't need to hightail down to you guys. I don't need to provide any of my details to third parties.
yeah. Yeah. So
They're strangers.
What I can advise to you is to secure and protect your account or your privacy. The best place to check your hormone spam is to check first if comwatch.government.eu is to best protect yourself. And I also recommend activating multi-factor authentication all of your accounts, including your banking and email accounts.
I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that.
Sorry?
I don't need to do anything. I'm just sitting here waiting for letters from other private companies. Said private companies. I'm repeating myself.
Just wait for the letters you mentioned. You just wait for that because maybe it's on the process.
I'm going to have to end this call because it's been 50 minutes. You wasted my time.
Yeah, I apologize for the inconvenience.
50 minutes now. And I haven't received any truthful information out of you or your company, because you're the face of the company. You're representing your company. So I'm trusting you with everything, with my life, and I don't think that if we were in the Titanic, I don't think I could trust you with my life. So I feel the same way about anything else, right? I don't trust anyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is there anything else that I can help you with?
No, unless you want to make my bills cheaper, but I tried that and it didn't work.
Your bill?
Yeah, they're too high.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to. I'll have to leave that for another time because it's getting late.
Okay. So once again, thank you for calling Optus. My name is Seth.
All right. Bye.
Bye for now.